In a world of endless options and swipe right culture, most men are treated as disposable. They are placeholders, temporary stops on the way to something better. But then there is the rare 1%. The man who leaves a mark so deep amount of time or new relationships can erase it. She might try to move on. She might even find someone new. But late at night, when the noise dies down, she realizes the truth. She can't replace you. Not because of what you did for her, but because of who you are. Today, we are breaking down the 3 psychological signs that you are the man she will never truly get over. And if you have the third one, you are officially a permanent fixture in her mind. Let's dive in. Sign number 1, the unshakable frame, emotional competence. The first sign you're irreplaceable is that you provided emotional stability in a world of chaos. Most men react. When she's upset, they get angry. When she's distant, they get needy. They are like boats tossed around by the waves of her emotions. But the irreplaceable man is the anchor. You have what psychologists call a strong frame. When she tested you, and she did, you didn't crack. You didn't seek her validation to feel like a man. You knew your worth before she even walked into the room. She can find a guy who is richer. She can find a guy who is nicer. But finding a man who remains grounded when her world is spinning, that is a rare commodity. If you were the one man who didn't let her moods dictate your happiness, you've created a psychological vacuum she'll never be able to fill with a yes man. Sign number 2, the pursuit of purpose over pleasure. The second sign, you never made her the center of your universe. Now, this sounds counterintuitive. We're told to give women everything. But the man a woman can never replace is the man who was on a mission. You had a North Star, a goal, a career, or a code that was more important than her. This created a healthy tension. It made her feel like she was part of an elite journey, not just babysitting a man-child who needs constant attention. When a man loses his purpose, he loses his edge. If you kept your edge, if you chose the gym, your business, or your growth over mindless scrolling or begging for her time, you represented the prize. Every man she meets after you who lacks that drive will feel like a downgrade. She will miss the energy of being around a man who is going somewhere. Sign number 3, the gift of the gap, the power of absence. This is the most important one. Sign number 3, you had the strength to walk away and never look back. The man she can replace is the one who hangs around. The one who sends the I miss you texts at 2 a.m. The one who likes her Instagram stories 3 months after the breakup. That man is predictable, and predictable is replaceable. But the man who knows his value, when the respect stops, he exits. He doesn't explain, he doesn't argue, and he doesn't check in. He leaves a gap. Silence is the loudest noise a man can make. By being comfortable in your own silence, you force her to confront the reality of life without your strength. You become a ghost of high value, a mystery she can never quite solve. Being irreplaceable isn't about manipulation, it's about excellence. It's about building a life so solid that your presence is a privilege, not a requirement. If you saw yourself in these signs, keep building. If you didn't, start today. Don't try to be the one for her. Be the one for yourself, and the rest will follow. If this resonated with you, drop a 100 in the comments so I know who's part of the 1%. Subscribe for more wisdom on becoming the best version of yourself. And remember, a king doesn't chase, he attracts. Stay focused.